Good morning, friends. Your host Samir Gupta, and today's topic that going to talk about is individual and family floater plans. Uh, I think you all know that there are individual health plans for people who are single, kind of either widower, or singles, and there are individual family plans also available for people who want to take one separate policy for each member of the family but want to pay the same single premium in the same plan. So there's something called individual family plans also. The the difference that we would want to understand here is when we do a individual family plan, the premium is on higher side. Why? Because individual premium is what they will uh, calculate and then add the entire premium to make it one single premium. So the premium is always on the higher side. But the advantage that we have there is that every individual is covered for the full sum insured. Let's supposing you take a 5 lakh plan and there are four members, you, your wife, your two children are in the family plan, individual family plan. Then what happens is that each individual, whether it is you, your wife, your children, are all covered for, let's say, 5 lakhs each. So that is the advantage that we have in a individual family plan. But what happens is, most of the times we have understood and we have seen in the long run that when something like hospitalization happens, doesn't happen to the whole family. Someone, maybe the individual, let's say I, as a family man, if I have a family of me, my wife, and two children, all the four will not get hospitalized together at the same time. So what happens is the higher premium that I've paid, uh, when the claim comes in, it's only for one person, and maybe in a 5 year or 7 year span, one person is admitted to hospital and then he gets a claim, and rest of the premiums are paid, but there's no claim. So keeping this in mind, uh, all companies came together and did a brainstorming session, and that is how the family floater plan was innovated across the world. uh, it's not only in India, it's across the globe that people have understood that if in an insurance plan, individual family plan, premiums are coming more to the company, but claims are very less. And when the customer is paying more, one is they have lower sum insured. Uh, let's supposing you want to insure your family of four members within 20,000 rupees, you will insure them for 3 lakhs each, and then the total premium will be 20,000 rupees. But the individual insurance cover will be for 3 lakh rupees for each member. Now, when you take a family floater plan, you can do the same uh, kind of premium, 20,000 rupees, keeping the premium at 20,000 rupees. You can actually increase the sum insured to 10 lakhs. In case of hospitalized any one of the family members, he can get insured up to 10 lakh rupees. So that is a big advantage that we have in a family floater. And the second aspect is that in case there are two members or three members hospitalized in the same year, the total sum instead of 10 lakh rupees can be distributed between the three members who are hospitalized in any manner, keeping the fact that the total claim does not increase beyond the sum insured. Supposing the 10 lakh is the sum insured, one member can have a 3 lakh insurance claim, and the other could have had 5 lakhs insurance claim, and the third person would have had 2 lakhs insurance claim. But collectively, the total premium or the total sum insured or the total claim cannot go beyond the sum insured. So that was the advantage. Premiums are on the lower side, much lower than the individual family plans, and the sum insured is on higher side. So same 20,000 rupees you are paying premium, but you're covered for 10 lakh rupees for the whole family. So that's a very big advantage that you have in a family floater plan. So that is why the family floater became very popular across the globe. And a family floater, the way it is designed, uh, it is the family floater plan is within the blood related family. It could be like, uh, let's say, me, my wife, my children, my parents, uh, my in-laws. They also are a part of my family because of my wife. And this is something we're talking about, a family floater. And many a times even the siblings are included. So that's a family floater. Uh, the the common thing that we have seen, which is very popular across, uh, uh, I would say, supposing if you are insuring individual family floater plan for your parents, your children, you and your wife, imagine the premium would go very huge because of parents also are included in the policy. So your outflow becomes very huge. But that is the reason why we always say a family floater. If you are insuring your family, a family floater plan would be the best. Now, within the family floater itself, when it started off as a blood related people. Then different plans were available by different companies. Now, this is another innovation within the innovation, that supposing if you are having a family floater plan, and this family floater plan, if you're taking for yourself, your wife, your children, your parents, and your in laws, the total sum insured is still the same, right? So, what happens is if you have a, let's say, 10 lakh insurance, you make it a 15 lakh insurance, but this 15 lakh insurance is between 8 people: you, your wife, your two children, your two parents, and your two in laws. It's about 8 people. Now, is it adequate? I don't know. Is it enough? Uh, would it be sufficing your requirement? We don't know that also. So, uh, what happens is because of that, most floater plans restrict the cover to husband, wife, and children only in a family floater. So here, what happens is, and many companies, most companies say it's only for 3 children. 3 children is what we are talking about. So 3 children, husband and wife is the again a new restriction wherein they wanted to ensure that your family planning also is taken care of. Government is talking about the same, and those are things that they're looking at. So husband, wife, and 3 children is what is a family floater plan, and you can have sum insurance ranging from 5 lakhs to 1 crore. As of now, we have seen that many companies are giving 1 crore insurance. The minimum is 5 lakh rupees, and 5 lakh is the need of the hour also, because we understand the inflation that is going on in healthcare sector. Uh, Probably a 5 lakh cover is the bare minimum requirement, but then again depends on your condition how you want to choose and take it forward. Some companies, even now, as of when I'm talking to you, some companies still give you the option to include the parents, in-laws, and siblings, your brothers, sisters, their family, your brother's wife, sister's husband, their children. They allow them to be included, and sometimes some companies also want give you option to include up to 28 members in the family, things like that, wherein your uncle, aunt, and all can be part of the policy. But what happens is, as I told you, remember, the first and foremost thing is it's one single sum insured. It floats within the family. So when it is one single sum insured, your parents who are aged, your in-laws who are aged, your extended family members like uncle and aunt who are aged will not have the same risk that you have. So the risk is different. The kind of uh, premium that they will pay is different. The kind of claim that they will get is different. Their health condition is different from yours. So all these matters, all these are very important for you to understand, and all these matters for when you choose the sum insured, or the plan that you want to choose, right? So what we generally say is, The biggest challenge that comes in is the health condition of the members, and can you afford to pay a premium for a higher sum insured for all the members put together? Because finally, though it is lower in terms of individual health insurance, but even in the family, the individual premiums will be as per the age and the health condition of the members included. So that is why this thing that husband, wife, and children are what is a family of floater policy is the best policy to choose. Now, coming to this point that I would say, how do you choose? How do you kind of look at the thing? Whenever there's a claim in a policy, there's a something called no claim bonus that you have accumulated over a period of time. Every claim affects the no claim bonus also. So when a claim is made in a policy, the no claim bonus gets affected, and how to not affect the no claim bonus is what we have to understand and choose the best option that we have in the existing policies. So now let's imagine that you have a family wherein it's you, your spouse, your children, and parents. Let's look at from that angle as of now. So how do you choose what the best option to keep premiums low and higher sum insured? So what I would suggest to you is you must choose to split it into two policies. When I say a floater policy, is between husband and wife, right? So your parents are husband and wife, and they are a family. So let's choose one policy for your parents and one policy for you and your wife and children. So that probably is the option that I'm looking at and suggesting you that one policy for you, your spouse, and your children, and the second one you can choose for your parents. Now, by doing that, what you have is the advantage that you have is you can one save money because the premium that your parents will pay will be different from what premium you will pay for your family, and your premium will obviously be lower than your parents' premiums. So one is that. Second is uh, because of that lower premium and their higher premium put together will be a premium which will be lesser than taking a single policy and insuring your parents in your policy. So this way the premium will be less. So one is that. Second advantage is the insured amount. Supposing if your parents are insured separately and you're insured separately, you have double sum insured. Let's supposing you take a 10 lakh policy for your parents and 10 lakh policy for yourself. So in this case, what happens is the policy that you have taken for yourself is 10 lakhs, and the policy taken for parents is also 10 lakhs. So in case of a claim happening arising out of these policies, your parents can get separate 10 lakh of claim, and you can get separate 10 lakhs of claim. So claim doubles, your sum insured doubles, the benefit doubles. So this is an advantage. And moreover, supposing if your parents make a claim in their policy, your no claim bonus does not get affected, it gets still get accumulated. And by chance, if you have a claim in your policy just because of kind of a viral fever or dengue or malaria or an accident or something like that, if you make a claim in your policy, your parent policy still continues to grow in terms of the no claim bonus, and your policy gets affected. Only your policy no claim bonus gets affected. So that's a big advantage that you have in this case. And this is how you can plan for a family floater plan for you separately between you, your wife, and children, and then your parents. So this is the best possible way in terms of saving the money and taking care of things. So, friends, with this, I end up my video for the day. If you like it, please, if you need to know more about the how to choose your plan and things like that, which is the best family floater plan in the market, please give me a call at 9886100026 for a more detailed discussion. And if you did like what the video that I have shared today, please like, subscribe, and encourage us to do more and more. And tomorrow we'll again meet up with a new with a new topic and a new video. Until then, thank you. Good night. Take care. Happy Gauri and Ganesha festival in advance, and all the best. Good night. Take care.